Hey everybody, it's April, and today I want to talk to you about why you want to incorporate plank into your workplace. So I'm going to set us up and get us started, and then I'll tell you some of the reasons why I think it's a good idea to have plank at work. So we're going to start on hands today. If you're starting on hands, starting in your table position, pull your shoulders down your back, lift your upper back, pull in your belly, come up on your toes, shift your weight forward slightly. The timer has begun. And then once you're in that plank position, you want to do all of that again. So you're going to press into the floor, broaden your upper back, suck in your belly like somebody's punching you in the stomach, tighten up your glutes, press your heels back a little bit. So now you've got it going on. You've got everything engaged. Everything is working. And you've got a good strong plank. And we are already almost at 30 seconds. Isn't that awesome? Yep, there's 30 right there. So lately I've had a few people who've sent me the meme that you may have seen where it shows how to shorten up an office meeting or something like that. And it shows everybody planking. And while that's true, because people wouldn't want to talk much while they're planking, they would get to the point a lot faster while they're planking. And it would cut down on a lot of time that's not really worthwhile, because people would not want to hold the plank any longer than they absolutely need to. So we're at a minute. I'm just going to keep holding on my hands and then I'll switch. But I got to thinking about it that besides making meetings shorter, there are some good reasons why you would want to plank at work. And one of them is it improves the fitness level of your team. And, you know, it's a common fact that if people are in better shape and feeling good, that they're going to be better employees and better workers. And that is one way to help whip them into shape, is by planking. I think it was P.T. Barnum, maybe somebody like that back in the day insisted on physical fitness as part of the workforce and the sales team. And so I can see where I know you can't make people do that now, but if you can encourage them, you could do things like make a contest out of it. See who could hold the plank the longest, and maybe they get something. We're at 2 minutes. I'm going to switch to my forearms. If you switch to forearms, make sure you go back to a good plank. So make sure your hips aren't dropping. You've got to pull in your belly again. Tighten up your glutes. But this is a great way that you're improving their fitness, but you could also look at plank as being a common enemy among everyone because chances are most people will hate doing it unless they're like me and they already plank. They're going to, and that's sometimes good at the workplace, is to get everybody on board with maybe, oh man, we're going to have to plank after the meeting today. They grumble about it, but especially if they're going to get a prize, and there's maybe some kind of contest with teams planking, that maybe they will get behind it and be kind of excited about it. Another great thing about planking is it can also improve the camaraderie, which plays upon what I was just talking about, having a common enemy. We're at 3 minutes, so I'm going to switch to side plank on my forearm because they're going to be working together. Maybe who's going to plank today on the team to try and win for their team. Or as a group, you know, maybe you decide that once you get to where everybody, look at my hair up here, once you get to where everybody's planking for a minute or 2 minutes, they get an extra day off. Wouldn't that be fun? We're at 3:30, so I'm going to switch sides. The other great thing about planking is it is a mood booster. Because you are releasing endorphins, that is something that's going to improve their mood. And who doesn't want to improve their mood at work? And that is such a great way to do it. And it's easy. You know, they can do it in their work clothes. You might have people take off their shoes, but they don't need special clothing. You don't even have to have a yoga mat or anything. We're at 4 minutes. They can do it in the office area. They could do it in the conference room. I mean, there are just so many great things about why you can easily plank at work. Another great thing about planking at work is it can be good for a good laugh. You know, people, yeah, they may grumble about it, but then they might laugh at how so-and-so can't hold the plank very long, or be surprised at how long someone else can hold their plank. And maybe you make it a goal that you're trying to plank work up to 5 minutes as a group, and you could tag team. But it's just another way, like I said, you could improve the camaraderie, improve the fitness level. And that is such a great thing to do, especially maybe if you said, we're going to plank twice a day, or an afternoon break is going to include planking and 5 minutes. That even gives them something to look forward to, that they can move away from their desk and plank for a couple of minutes, a minute, maybe they're planking for 30 seconds. But this is, like I said, this is something fun you could do. I think it's fun to throw into the office mix and help get your employees on board. Again, maybe it's all just to hate plank, or maybe you start doing it in your meetings to make them shorter, like the meme that's going around. But some kind of physical fitness at the workplace is good. Again, you can't force everybody, but encouraging is a really great thing. Have a good day.